What a frustratingly inept screenplay. Great story, bad storytelling. Imagine making a cat and mouse chore police true crime thriller with DQ in it and making it boring. How's that even possible?
നീ ജയിലിൽ പോയാലോ ഞാൻ ജയിലിൽ പോകില്ല.
For the love of Dulquer, I journeyed to the cinema for the first time to watch a Malayalam film on the big screen. Kafi full tha Audi, the audience's cheers. They reminded me of a simpler, non-deadly pandemic time. I'd go watch Malayali rock band Avyal in packed bars, not understanding a word, but loving every minute of it. Kurup, not so much. I'm sorry, okay? Hear me out. Based on the life and crimes of a still missing con man, Sukumara Kurup, the movie goes back in time to when he still used his original name, Gopi Krishna. Origin story. He was a young officer in training, seemingly unhappy with how slowly life was trudging along and his lack of money. He kept jumping ship, starting with small things like climbing walls to go sing at music concerts, building up to murder, and then subsequent disappearance. You know, we live in a world right now where borderline hilarious misdemeanors like the Fire Festival and that Theranos mess are turned into blood-curdling true crime documentaries, not to mention shows upon shows about unsolved mysteries swarming like ants all over bajillion OTT platforms. मैं छींकती हूँ ना तो टिश्यू में based on real life events ऐसे लिखा हुआ आता है. So now, for a story in this genre to have even the tiniest moment of boredom creep into the narrative is a death knell. With an unnecessary, unjustified, non-linear, serpentine screenplay by Daniel Sayuj Nair and K.S. Arvind, Kurup raises more questions about, but what did he do? Rather than, how did he do this? Director Srinath Rajendran, in a deliberate attempt to keep the audience guessing, jumps from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s to the noughts, leaving a subplot open in each decade, eventually tying them all together in the final act when finally a cop closes in on Kurup. So until then he would like to keep your attention by keeping you guessing. But unfortunately the payoff is just not enough. For a thriller, the movie just can't seem to make up its mind about its tone. Starting off and sustaining itself as a full-blown comedy for nearly an hour. When Kurup the movie does try to change its timbre, the switch is not just sudden and confusing, it's actively jarring. Now, Dulquer Salmaan might just be the most charming, instantly likable face in Indian cinema. It is genuinely a delight to watch him perform, and while he's on screen, you put that niggling, but where is the conflict question away? You put it away just to see his craft and beautifully lit and staged frames he's in by DOP Nimish Ravi. He feels three-dimensional, like he'll jump out to hold your hand, hold your attention, choke your neck if he wants to, and you're willing to let him have it all the time. But when he's missing from proceedings, which is a considerable amount, Kurup is mildly amusing at best and annoying at worst when trying to heighten the suspense with razor-sharp foley of people chewing things. Ew. Soumita Dhulipala as a nurse turned love interest turned wife and perhaps accomplice is lovely and perfectly capable for what she's been given, a perplexingly insignificant romantic track. The film doesn't bother exploring her effect as a life partner on Kurup. Was she a literal partner in crime? What happened to their kids? Does only Sharada know where Kurup really is? I mean, give her some purpose, na? At least establish that he's trying to clear up his act to be a better partner to her. More than one scene or something. I kept searching for this elusive something to hold on to during the entirety of Kurup. And barring the last 30 minutes or so, मुझे वो anchor मिला ही नहीं. To get involved in the escapades of a criminal, जिसने law enforcement को continuously और successfully बार-बार चकमा दिया ही हुआ है. The audience needs to be in complete awe of the criminal's thought process. Until as a viewer, I feel like that the person on the lam is a diabolical psychopath genius like Joe Goldberg or Elizabeth Gomes, Charles Shobraj or Lupin from Lupin. The story doesn't have my attention or grudging self-loathing respect. Which is a shame because Sushin Shyam's music and background score, Manoj Arakal's art direction with Nimish Ravi's camera work, plus colorist Shrik Warrior, make it all look and feel so good, so promising. The fact that not a whole lot of watchable content exists around this story also gives one ample room to fabricate the wildest, most exciting possible scenarios speculating the truth. And even then, how tedious the final production turns out to be, it's the actual true crime here. Kurup is in theatres if you want to go watch it for yourself. It seems to be doing really well and I'm happy for everyone involved. Now for Relation May recommendation. I've mentioned this documentary now twice in this video, तो देख ही लीजिए. It's called The Inventor, Out for Blood in Silicon Valley. It tells the story of currently under trial Elizabeth Holmes and her Pakistani/Indian/American boyfriend Sunny Balwani, जिन्होंने पूरे अमेरिका के ब्राइटेस्ट साइंटिफिक माइंड्स को क्या बढ़िया चूना लगाया सिर्फ अपने बट हेडेड कॉन्फिडेंस के दम पर. A fascinating, deeply troubling insight into how easy it is to game any system if you really want to. This feature-length documentary is streaming on Disney Plus Hotstar. I am streaming here on my channel. Subscription भी free है. आ जाओ साथी, साथ बढ़ाने. And now we can address that I'm wearing a sari today. My sari is getting better, you guys. Subscribe, I'll wear more sari. That's not right. No. I'll wear whatever I want. But please subscribe.